Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing digital nomads and retirees. And, I've done a lot of videos. I do a lot of videos on retirement visas, retiree issues here in Thailand, because they're a major component of the expat community. Of that, there is no doubt. And then we've also done a number of videos regarding so-called digital nomad visas. And I find it rather interesting that, one, when I sort of look at the analytics and things, numbers-wise, there's just no comparison. And I'm talking about the analytics for our videos. Retirees far outnumber, or people, I should say, interested in quote-unquote retirement visas, far outnumber digital nomads, or what appear to be prospective digital nomads. That's just from the data, just from the numbers we see in the analytics. Now, does that necessarily mean there aren't a number of digital nomads out there? No, it doesn't. And moreover, digital nomads, I do understand why folks are looking to attract them. Oftentimes, they're quote-unquote high net worth individuals. They may spend a great deal of money. But as I've discussed in other videos, it is kind of a paradox to try to attract digital nomads, quote-unquote, with a visa that provides long-term status, because by their very nature, they like to roam. They like to keep moving. I've dealt with a number of these folks, and they kind of, in many ways we're sort of simpatico, but they are fellow travelers in a way. But I view myself as kind of having an immigrant mindset. Digital nomads really do continue to roam. They continue to move. Meanwhile, retirees, prospective expat retirees, they're a very different kettle of fish themselves. And they're looking to come to Thailand. They're looking to make, a long-term thing of it, probably see out their golden years here in Thailand, maybe even the twilight of their life here, and just have a nice time, have a nice life, relax, etc. Now, leaving all the differences aside, the reason I raise the question is, where is Thailand going to be better off in terms of demography and money? And quite honestly, I think retirees is the safe bet there. At the end of the day, demographically, especially the West, these are aging countries we're talking about, and around the world. I mean, the demography of folks that have wealth and resources to travel to Thailand, for example, the vast majority of those folks are going to be in the retiree category. They're at least going to be in that demographic, of that age group that's probably going to end up using the retirement visa. I'm not saying it's a bad thing for Thai policymakers to branch out and try and attract new blood, so to speak. But, for example, with the wave of boomers retiring in the United States, there's going to be a concomitant wave of folks that may be looking at retiring in Thailand at the same time. And for this reason, Thailand has gone out of its way and made a lot of waves and expended a lot of resources, creating these options for digital nomads. It might be a good time to look back at retirees and make sure, we're doing everything we can to encourage those folks to come to Thailand.